Hey guys, I'm here to remake my ToeTag pictures video. If you watched the old one, you probably know what this one's going to be like, but I have some more stuff. I have some honorable mentions in this one as well, which I left out of the other video, and I thought it'd be a good idea to add them in on this one. Okay, ToeTag pictures, they're infamous. They're known for the August Underground series, and they've done some other films now as well. I'm just gonna go through my collection as far as what I have for ToeTag, and like I said, the two honorable mentions. All right, the first one is the very first part of August Underground. This is the Snuff Edition. The Snuff Editions are hand numbered, like right there, 180 out of 1,000. All three of them came out in a Snuff Edition, I think in like 2007. They were all limited to 1,000, and they all came signed by the cast and crew. So that's the first one. This one's Mortem. This was the first film that I ever saw from the company. I'll show the inside too, because the artwork is pretty cool on these. But yeah, Mortem was the first film that I saw, and then I went back and watched August Underground. And this is August Underground, the first one. I forgot to show the inside. It was a 2-disc one. It has some documentaries. I think it has 2 different documentaries on it, so that was pretty cool to watch the documentaries, because I didn't watch them until recently, and it was cool because I had seen everything else that the director has done. Alright, the next one is Penance. This is also the Snuff Edition. The second and third film are actually numbered on the back on these Polaroids. Like that's 272 out of 1,000. There's also some signatures on the back of them. But there's another, they have, like, I forget exactly what they're called, but they're the same exact thing as the Snuff Editions, except they were like extra prints, and they're not numbered here. So if you have one that's not numbered on the Polaroid of any of them, or the Hammer, because the first one was numbered on the Hammer, but if it's not numbered on there, it's the Snuff Edition. It's not a bootleg or anything. It's just it wasn't one of the first 1,000, basically. And you can still buy them from ToeTag's website now, and they pop up on eBay a lot. But on eBay, you got to be careful because a lot of the guys will say that it's the the numbered limited Snuff Edition, but it's not. It's one of those like reprints. All right, next is Murder Collection. This one was basically a step out of the. It wasn't so much as direct snuff type footage. It was in a way, but it was like caught on camera kind of stuff. It's done from like surveillance cameras, from ATM cameras, just stuff like that. Some of it was handheld cameras. I really dig the artwork on that one. That's pretty cool. And next we got Red Sin Tower. This one was actually the last one I watched. I, for some reason, just didn't get around to it. This was the last one. I watched this probably about maybe a month and a half ago, and I finally completed watching all of them. But that one's pretty inked up, and it came with this patch. Oops. It's kind of like something you're supposed to sew on your jacket or something like that. But I dig the cover art too. I think out of all of their films, this one might be my least favorite. It's either that one or Mask Head, which I have here next. This one I don't have signed at all, and I would really love to. If I ever go to a horror convention and I know ToeTag is going to have a table or stand or something, this would be the thing that I bring to get signed by them, because this one, it just seems naked without all the signatures. I know that it came out with like a little limited set, and it came with a signed poster, but I didn't get one of those. I think they only did like 100 of them actually, and even the regular edition for Mask Head is out of print now, so it can be sometime kind of difficult to find. Alright, and the last one I got here is their latest film, which is Cella Turcica, or something like that. This is not one of the first 100, because the first batch that they put out, which was 100 of them, was signed up here by the female lead, and this is not one of them. I was a little bit late, and I had pre-ordered it like probably a month in advance, and I missed it. So I know next time that as soon as they start pre-orders, I'm gonna order it right away. That way, if they do something like this again, I will be able to get whatever special thing comes with the first few. And inside here, I got a signed card. I got this at a different time, actually. This didn't come with it. I got it when we ordered something from their website. It's just Fred Vol's signature on like a promotional card. But since I already had the film, I just threw it in there. I figured it's a cool thing to put inside here. So that is that one. And I know I didn't mention these last time, but I will this time. They are films that either ToeTag had helped do special effects, which I think they did. They helped with special effects on both of these, and I think Fred Vogel actually makes cameo appearances in both of these films as well. And the first one is The Gateway Meet, which, when I saw this cover, that's actually what attracted me at first. I didn't know that he had done special effects for it. This film in particular is kind of crappy as far as a film goes, but the special effects are just amazing, just spectacular. This was, I think this is out of, I know it's out of print, but I think it's kind of hard to find now. On the back here, it's numbered down there, so they only did 1,000 of them. And this is actually the third part in a trilogy, and I've never even seen the first two films. So as far as the story goes, I was pretty confused because I didn't understand it. You know, the characters, I didn't understand the plot or anything, but the special effects are really amazing. And the next one, and the last film I'm going to talk about, is Murder Set Pieces. And this is the director's cut, the Region 1 release for it. It's very brutal. It's very brutal towards women. It's basically about a killer who kills women. Again, the special effects are really good, and it's just something you got to see, I think. If you're into like extreme films, this is just one of those ones that you got to get around to watching sometime. And that's it. That's pretty much everything that I know ToeTag has had any kind of involvement with. I figured that would be a good video to remake, because I know that a lot of people enjoyed that video last time, but it was deleted. So questions, comments, concerns, more information, put all that cool info in a comment, because I know last time I got a lot of great comments on that video, and a lot of you guys had told me stuff that I didn't know, either about the company, future projects, the signed editions, all that kinds of stuff. So just go ahead and, if you have any cool info on it, just put it in a comment and let me know. That's why I do this stuff. So that's it for me, guys. Take it easy.